Om Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Ardhanarishwara Murti, Paramashiva Shakti, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and more, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashivasya Ardhanarishwara Murte Paramashiva Shakti Swarupena Cha Paramavatari Gushman Sarvan Paramadvaitena Asirvatami. I welcome and bless all the living, practicing Hindus, de facto Kailasians from all over the world. I also welcome all the statesmen, dignitaries here representing various countries, and the Om awardees, kings, queens, presidents, prime ministers, statesmen, ministers, ambassadors of Kailasa and various countries. I welcome each and every one of you with my love and respects, blessings. Even though a long list of important persons, Om awardees are here, I would like to take few minutes to mention few names. Due to the time constraint, I am not reading out everyone's name. Please forgive me, I apologize for it. But I welcome every one of you who are here. Her Excellency Angie Kolu Nyama Lavale On Balmus, Ambassador of Liberia, representing Republic of Liberia. I welcome you. We are honored. Thank you for being here. Her Excellency Angie Kolu Ninemia Lavela On Balmus. Thank you for being here representing Republic of Liberia. Mr. Lansin Lasso Karoma, Advisor to Prime Minister and in charge of diplomacy, diplomatic relations, Republic of Guinea. Thank you for being here and representing Republic of Guinea. Honorable Felix Okot Ogong, Member of Parliament of Uganda, Member of Pan-African Parliament, representing Republic of Uganda and Pan-African Parliament, Honorable Felix Okot Ogong. Thank you for being here. Mayor Cecilia Taylor, Mayor of District Menlo Park, California, United States of America. Mayor Cecilia Taylor, thank you for being here representing United States of America. We are honored by your presence. Mr. Taylor McClure, Mr. Taylor McClure, veteran politician, St. Kitts and Nevis. Thank you for being here, representing St. Kitts and Nevis. Miss John Brown, Justice of Peace and President of Kiwanis, Jamaica. Miss John Brown, thank you for being here and representing Jamaica. We are honored by your presence. Guests of honor, Pius Tishe, Superintendent of Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Nigeria, representing Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, Pius Tishe, for being here and representing Nigeria. And a long list of OM awardees. I welcome all of you. Thank you for being who you are, doing what you are doing. You are making this planet Earth a better place, and we are honored to recognize you through the Kailasa's OM Awards. Thank you for doing what you are doing, being who you are. All the Kailasa OM awardees, thank you for doing what you are doing and being who you are. Today's message from Paramashiva, directly from Mahakailasa, be blissful. Bliss radiates from peace. Peace manifests from Dharma. Understand the Hindu ideals. Today, what I am going to speak is not only for Hindus, it is for everyone who want to know about Hinduism. Because Hinduism is a universal Dharmic lifestyle. Hinduism cannot be classified as a religion from the Western definition of religion. Hinduism is universal, natural law of existence. It is a lifestyle based on universal natural law, universal natural flow, universal natural existence, universe's natural existence. I'll repeat. Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Hinduism, is the science of natural existence, natural law of existence, natural law of life. Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Hinduism, is universal law, universal natural flow of life, universal natural flow of existence, universal natural law. Whatever happens in the cosmos, Brahmanda, macrocosm, happens in microcosm, Pindanda. Listen, the fundamental truths of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, whatever is happening in the macrocosm, Brahmanda, cosmos, happens in the microcosm, Pindanda, in this space. Knowing how the macrocosm universe functions and aligning our life to it. Knowing how the universe functions and aligning our life to it is Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Knowing the natural law of life and aligning our life to it is Swadharma. Dharma means knowing how the cosmos functions, how the macrocosm functions, and aligning our life to the cosmos is Dharma. Understand the ideals of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. First thing taught to the human being is the cosmic principles. How macrocosm functions. How the each elements of the universe, whether it's a 5 elements like earth, water, fire, air, space, or unmanifest and manifest, the universes, planets, this whole universe, how it functions with its own cosmic rhythm, its cosmic dharma. Understanding it, knowing it, and aligning our life to it. Learning this is the first and foremost priority for any Hindu. That is why the moment Hindu is born, the first part of your life is dedicated to learn Dharma. Whether you are a born Hindu or living, practicing Hindu, getting introduced to Hinduism, the first thing you need to do is knowing Dharma. How the cosmos functions, how the macrocosm functions, how the macrocosm exists, how, why, what, when, all the questions about macrocosm, universe, understanding it and aligning our microcosmic life to the macrocosm, aligning our microcosmic life to the macrocosm is Swadharma. The individual goals about life, societal collective goals of the society towards life, towards the world, towards the other human beings, towards this nature, planet Earth. In Hinduism, we call it Bhatmavati. In indigenous traditions, many indigenous nations, they call it Pachamama. In Hinduism, we call her Bhatmavati, Bhuma Devi. Bhuma Devi is Bhatmavati. How we relate with planet Earth, how we relate with the different elements, this science, this understanding is Dharma, law of life, law of existence, natural law of universe. Understanding the natural law and aligning ourselves to it is Dharma. That is Swadharma. And only after you understand about Dharma, then comes Artha, wealth. That is why in Hinduism, all wealth generation has to happen in alignment with nature and existence. You cannot harm nature and make wealth. No. You cannot harm the ecosystem of planet Earth and make wealth. No, Hinduism does not agree, does not allow. All wealth generation methods of Hinduism is aligned to the universal principles. I am so happy today to welcome Honorable Hugo Molino, President of Sidbo Court, and Honorable Eli Cartagena, President of Chirabo, representing many indigenous nations and indigenous court. Thank you for being here. We are honored by your presence and we have a lot to share. Our common ideas and ideals. Together, we can make this planet Earth better place. Hugo Molino, Mr. Revered Hugo Molino, Ambassador Hugo Molina. Thank you for being here. And I am so happy to have you here. And may your prayer be granted for the prosperity, good health, progress, social peace, abundance for the family and the indigenous nations for all. By the grace of Bhatmavati, the planet Earth, we worship planet Earth as Batmavati, Bhuma Devi, Batma in Hinduism, in Indigenous Nations, Indigenous traditions, you worship as Pachamama. Let the mother, Batmavati, bless all of us with all the auspiciousness. Blessings, Hugo Molino, Mr. Hugo Molina, and Mr. Eli Cartagena. Thank you for being here, and let's grow together, make the planet Earth a better place. Listen, Hinduism is rooted in Dharma. From Dharma, it grows Artha, wealth, prosperity, then Kama, pleasure, enjoyments, then moves to Moksha. Understand? Moksha is the sky, Dharma is the root. From the roots, the wings for Moksha grows. From the roots of Dharma evolves Artha, wealth, evolves Kama, pleasure, enjoyment, fulfillment, excited, overflowing of life, Boha. From there, life moves to Moksha, liberation. Sanatana Hindu Dharma's ideals and ideas. Ideas and ideals. The truths. Even if you understand little bit, Svalpamapyasya Dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Even if you understand a little bit of Dharma and start living, Trayate Mahato Bhayat, large fears of life disappears. Even if you take up little bit of Dharma, Svalpamapyasya Dharmasya, even little bit practiced, removes huge fears. That's the quality of Dharma. So listen, I am repeating. Aligning your life, knowing what is Dharma. Shravana, listening what is Dharma. Manana, contemplating what is Dharma. Nididhyasana, manifesting Dharma in your life. Again and again and again, listening, internalizing, manifesting Dharma makes life energy overflow in you, makes life energy manifest through you. Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Dharma centered wealth generation never lets you destroy yourself or the ecosystem of the nature. Dharma centered kama, pleasure seeking, fulfilling yourself, your sensual needs, joys, as long as it is dharma centric, it does not destroy your life, nor it destroys the society, the human beings with whom you are living, or the humanity. Dharma centric Artha means dharma centric wealth generation. Dharma centric Kama, dharma centric pleasure manifestation naturally leads to moksha. Naturally leads to moksha. Understand? This subject, Dharmartha Kama Moksha, should be listened again and again and again from various angles, from various understanding, from various powerful cognitions, from various truths, and should be practiced. Listening, Shravana, internalizing, Manana, manifesting, Nididhyasana. Do these three about Dharma, about Artha. Dharma centered Artha means make wealth, make prosperity, universal law centered. When you generate wealth based on the cosmic principles, universal law, you will not harm this planet Earth. You will only make this place better for your next generation to live. You will not damage this ecosystem. You will not harm this ecosystem. So you should all understand, harming this ecosystem, damaging this ecosystem happens only by those who try to generate wealth without being centered on dharma, the universal principles, cosmic principles, the cosmic law of life. So all should understand wealth generation should be centered on dharma. Same way, pleasure seeking, kama, should be centered on dharma. If your pleasure seeking is centered on dharma, you will not destroy your body, mind, consciousness, or the people around you in the name of pleasure. Pleasure seeking should be centered on dharma. If your wealth generation and pleasure seeking both can be centered on universal principles, law of life, cosmic principles, you will naturally achieve moksha, ultimate liberation, freedom. In Hinduism, the highest goal is not heaven. Highest goal is moksha, complete freedom, liberation. In Hinduism, highest goal is not heaven or any swarga or any astral planes where you will have more pleasures. No. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the ultimate goal is moksha, absolute freedom, complete freedom. I'll give the essence of what I am trying to convey. 1. Knowing universal principles and aligning our life to it is dharma, and our wealth generation should be centered on dharma. Our pleasure seeking should be centered on dharma. Our wealth generation should be centered on universal principles. Our pleasure seeking should be centered on universal principles. Our Artha should be centered on dharma. Our pursuit of kama should be centered on dharma. Then naturally your life will flow towards moksha, ultimate freedom. Life is for moksha. The ultimate goal of life is moksha. I can give you thousands of examples how having conscious access to the universal principles, having conscious access to superconscious happening is dharma. Trying to listen the great dharmic truths, internalizing means trying to get conscious access to those principles. So conscious access to those principles awakens dharma component in you more in your life, more percentage of you gets centered on dharma, When you try to have a conscious access to dharmic principles through internalizing, I can tell you simple principles like early morning when sun rises, your body is fresh, alive, energetic, and you should rise from the bed. Waking up during the Brahma Muhurta and making the life flow in you through yoga and pranayama. This dharmic principle, just like planet Earth receives the sun's energy and all the life in the planet Earth comes to life, alive. If you also decide to align this simple dharma, I am talking about very simple lifestyle. If you bring this simple lifestyle, morning Brahma Muhurta, you will wake up and make life flow in your body through yoga and pranayama. Just see how the butterflies are. When sun rises, how the lotus blooms, how the butterflies are, bees are. Same way, waking up and injecting life into you through yoga, through pranayama. This simple aligning to the cosmic flow of life not only makes you live long, happy, healthy, even your wealth pursuits, your wealth manifestation process, or your pleasure seeking, kama pursuits, seeking pleasure, both becomes more powerful, more alive, even for your dharma. Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama. You need to align yourself to the natural flow of life. These universal principles, if you start internalizing them, trying to have a conscious access to them, you will see the percentage of dharma in you increases. Percentage of dharma where it increases, dharma centric Artha means manifesting wealth, cosmic principle centered, manifesting pleasures, cosmic principle centered. So it adds more and more joy, more and more bliss, more and more dharma, artha, kama. So naturally it leads to ultimate liberation, moksha. If you seek pleasure centered on Dharma, pleasure will not become boredom in you. If you seek generating wealth centered on Dharma, your work for wealth will not tire you. Listen. Universal principles centered activities to manifest wealth will never bring tiredness to you. You will not get tired in your life. Universal principles centered pleasure seeking, Dharma centered karma will never make you bored. When Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered karma becomes your lifestyle, you manifest the ultimate freedom. You manifest the ultimate liberation. So, bring more and more Shravana, listening, Manana, internalizing, internalizing, consciously accessing those superconscious principles, consciously aligning yourself to the superconscious principles is called Manana. Nidithyasana means consciously living, manifesting superconscious principles in your life. Consciously listening to the superconscious principles is Dharma Shravana. Consciously internalizing to the superconscious principles is Dharma Manana. Consciously manifesting the superconscious principles is Dharma Nidithyasana. So do Dharma Shravana, Dharma Manana, Dharma Nidithyasana. Do Shravana for Dharma based Artha. Listen more and more about the principles of how to manifest wealth, cosmic principles centered. Internalize, consciously access more and more to the principles of how dharmically you can seek pleasure, the cosmic principle centered pleasure seeking, and manifest, do nidithyasana of more and more cosmic principle centered pleasure seeking. Do the Shravana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama. Do the Manana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered karma, do the nididhyasana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered karma, do all this Shravana Manana Nididhyasana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered karma, you will naturally manifest moksha, ultimate liberation. Because in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the ultimate goal is moksha. These are the fundamental truths you need to know about Sanatana Hindu Dharma. These are the fundamental ideas and ideals of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So, once more, blessings for all of you on this auspicious Deepavali day. Shubha Deepavali, Deepavali blessings, Deepavali Ashirwad to all of you. Let this Deepavali be auspicious, blissful, bring success, all the good things to all. Once again, I convey my blessings to all the devotees, disciples gathered all over the world. Today, Kailasa USA is celebrating 21st anniversary. Oklahoma is celebrating, Kailasa Oklahoma is celebrating 17th anniversary. Each temple has almost lived one generation. On the same Deepavali day, Mahakali settled into this body and started manifesting. 2003 on this very day, Deepavali, Adi Kailash foundation stone was laid. All of you should know, Adi Kailash was inaugurated formally, ritualistically on Deepavali day. Public function we did on my birthday. But on Deepavali day of 2002 Deepavali, we entered Adi Kailash and did the puja. The spiritually, the Adi Kailash is inaugurated, revived. 2003 Jayanti day, public function was held. So 2000 on Deepavali day, Mahakali, Paramashiva Shakti settled in this body and started manifesting. After the great pass, 2002 Deepavali day, Adi Kailash was revived and inaugurated. 2003 Deepavali, Kailasa USA was formally opened. 2002 Deepavali, Adi Kailash inauguration. 2003 beginning, Jayanti, Adi Kailash was, the public function was done. 2003 June, I think June or July, I went to USA, and by Deepavali 2003, we already inaugurated Kailasa USA. Organization, everything was formed and revival happened and inaugurated. So Kailasa USA is celebrating 21st anniversary, and same on Deepavali day, Oklahoma temple was also, Kailasa Oklahoma was also inaugurated. They are celebrating 17th anniversary. So many wonderful things have happened. on this Deepavali day, I give all my blessings to all of you on this auspicious Deepavali celebrations. Deepavali Nalvarthukal, Shubha Deepavali, Deepavali Ashirvad, and my blessings to all of you. Let all auspiciousness happen to all on this Deepavali day. Mr. Arpan Srivastava, I am very happy to honor you with the Kailasa Om Award, Kailasa Dharmajyoti, and blessings for your financial success and Sarv Dharma, my blessings. Shri Vadavu Radigalar, I am happy to confer you with the Kailasa Om Award and blessings for your mother. I'll send a message to you through the secretary. Please receive the message. My blessings. Thank you all for being here and doing what you are doing, being who you are. Once again, I take this opportunity to welcome, bless, wish, give my well wishes, happiness, joy, everything auspicious to all of you and the two Indigenous Nations presidents and the Indigenous Court President, Judge, who are here. So once again, I thank you all for being here. Blessings to all of you, especially all the VIPs, statesmen, presidents, prime ministers, kings, the president of the Indigenous Nation and the organization of the Indigenous Nations, Sirabo, Mr. Eli Cartagena, and President of Sidbo Court, Hugo Molina. Thank you. Thank you. I thank both of you for being here. We are happy to have you here. We are honored to have you here. Let's grow together and make this planet Earth a better place. And Mr. Hugo Molina, once again I bless you for the prayers you sent, prayer request you sent be fulfilled. May there be prosperity and good health, progress. May there be social peace in your country and much abundance for the family and for your whole nation. Blessings. Blessings, blessings. So I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha-Advaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Mahakailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda, thank you for watching, and if you found the video enlightening,
please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to stay connected with us.
don't forget to click the bell icon to receive the notifications.